And we're back with our grand final for this evening. And we're going to be starting off with... Oh, no, we're not going to be starting off. It is a PvZ. It is going to be Pezz versus GogojOey. Now, Pezz has been running the PvZ gauntlet tonight. He's already taken out... Who's he already taken? Oh, that's last week's.
Demi.
He's taken out Demi. He's taken out Micah. He's taken out... That's it, yeah.
Yeah. And now here he is going up against one of the other GPO champions.
Mm-hmm.
But take it away.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to Ever Dream. Have you ever had a dream that we were going to see this match in the finals? I didn't think so. But spawning in the bottom left, the Pepper Protoss representing Mind Freak and Australia. Give it up for Pezz.
And in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have, hailing from Hong Kong, the Zerg player representing Team GP. It is GogojOey.
Oh. Nice. So pull verse here from GogojOey. You know, slightly can be more effective against a Protoss if the Protoss doesn't scout, but Pezz right on cue will see that pull first coming in for Joey.
Yeah, immediately with a probe scout, he does see the opening from GogojOey, as GogojOey did go for a gas pull.
Yeah. Gas pull hatch,
Yeah. To be fair, similarly, he did do this opening against Azure, and then he just droned up behind it, after he got scattered. So we could see that again, or we could just see a flood of Lings. I'm a little bit concerned because Pezz, he still hasn't started making a Zealot, which is typically what you do just to make sure you have the wall as soon as possible.
Yeah, but it's only 2 Lings coming in from GogojOey, so it's not fully committing to this. He's doing what he did against Azure. It's going to be macroing up behind this.
Yeah, kind of, I guess, transitioning, getting a faster Ling speed at least, but only getting 2 Lings in the end. And Pezz, smartly, he leaves his probe there and he confirms, hey, this is just 2 Lings out. That's it. There's nothing more, so he doesn't need to overreact. Oh.
But maybe he might need to, because that's an early Roach Roaring. And that is going to be cause for concerns here for Pezz.
Yeah, so we do have a very fast Roach Warren. No lair or anything like that, but we will see a Roach Ravager push coming out from GogojOey. So far, Pezz, he has no idea. He already scouted with his probe, and I doubt we're going to see another scout soon. I mean, the Adepts are going to move out across the map. These 2 Adepts, I should say. Ooh. So he will have that.
Yeah,
oh, no, they're not.
They're not. They're just staying at home.
Oh, Pezz, please! Oh, God!
I think he's expecting it. Oh, and these 2 Lings gonna sneak in. Gonna see what the tech choice for Pezz is going to be. But the shade finishes up on these 2 Adepts, and they do get floated halfway across the map.
Oh my God!
As the second probe will go down. Adept finally out here. GogojOey does see the Twilight Council there, and does see, I think he did see the Roach Ravager coming as well. Semi Stalker's going to be coming up. Shield battery's going down, but is it going to be enough? This 1 Ling still being a nuisance here, as more Ling's just going to flood across. And it's just going to be...
it's going to be amazing if Pezz is able to hold this. He does have a bunch of shield batteries on the way. He does have a full wall off, and he's getting a secondary wall behind this. He does have another gateway on the way, but so far only 1. Oh my, this Ling is still doing damage in the main.
And now the Ling, get in, the wall is not a wall. Wow, straight down, and that's going to be it. GG is called, and GogojOey will take the first map.
Oh my God, just nothing went right for Pezz that game. Like, even those first 2 Lings, like, one of those 2 Lings was still alive even at the end of the game. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's going to be frustrating there. But we'll see. Nightshade. It's going to be our second map.
Yeah, we'll be on... Yep, on Nightshade on the Singapore server. And yeah, that was just so unfortunate that Pezz, he was in the dark for so long. I mean, he did have a really good initial probe scout, but again, like after he confirmed that there was no link follow-up, he kind of, you know, he teched up, which isn't too out of the norm, but unfortunately he didn't see the Roach Ravager push until it was too late. And because of his tech choice, he just didn't really have the production, or he just didn't have what he needed to defend. Maybe if there was a proper secondary wall, maybe he could have survived a little bit longer and things could have changed. But as soon as that pylon went down, the links flooded in, and yeah,
that was it. Yeah, so it's going to be Nightshade for our second map. Kuro's favorite map.
Yep, Kuro's favorite map. But yeah, because like even a regular Stargate opener can do decently well against that, just because like if you get an Oracle first, like Oracle can just like go through all of those links like in a matter of seconds. But yeah.
Anyway, we are on Nightshade for the second map of this grand final series, and spawning in the bottom right, the Blue Zerg, currently up 1-0 in the series, representing Team GP and Hong Kong. This is GogojOey.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Nightshade LE, we have the Australian Protoss representing Mind Freaks. It is Pezz.
All right,
so repeat.
Yeah, definitely is. Gas Hatch Pool seems to be the build order of the day here for GogojOey.
Yeah,
whether it is in TvZ or PvZ, but Meteor Scout coming in from Pezz. Going to see it. Now, does he want to go for the same reaction again? Well, he is looking to deny the natural here.
Yeah, and again, just because of the way game one turned out, if you're Pezz, like, are you second guessing yourself? Like, it's like, oh, like, he's doing the same thing, but is he going to Link Flood this time? Is he going to go for Roach Ravager again? Like, he has to be so much more diligent when it comes to his scouting. And I don't believe. Okay, never mind. I just checked, and he did scout where the natural base was thrown down for GogojOey.
Yeah, and it's going to be the two links again, and Zella going to be coming out first this time from
a little bit
Pezz.
more safe, which I appreciate. I appreciate that he's he's not being as greedy as previously and waiting for that first adept to pop out. And he's going for a second probe scout. Yeah,
going across probe is going to be coming in. And
oh my god,
the links were trying to find the probe. Yeah. Spots that Roach Warren.
As long as the queen doesn't stop him, it's going to try and body block. Oh, but the mineral walk. Nice.
Does it. So do we see immediate robo coming in from Pezz to try and get some mortals out? That's going to be the question here.
I want to see what Pezz does. It's like, okay, this is game number one, except Pezz knows what's happening.
Did he cancel? He canceled the Roach Warren.
Oh. I love it. See, this is smart, right? Like this is what me and Micah should have done when that Spire was scouted by Pezz. You know, like or by Azure even. Yeah, sorry, my bad. But yeah, like immediately cancels it once the tech is known, and Pezz, I do believe he saw the third base there, so Pezz should. Oh, is he gonna get to the back? Is he gonna see?
He's gonna see that Rotron got cancelled. So now he's probably thinking, you know what, I could just make a bunch of Immortals and still be alright.
Maybe. Immortals do well against roaches. Against lings, it isn't ideal. But again, the Robo Bay, the robotics facility is still useful. You know, you can get a warp prism, you can get observers as well. So there is still a use for it. And it looks like we are seeing stalkers. Okay.
Yeah. With a early Forge coming in. So maybe we might see a +1 timing attack here.
Yeah,
With no Twilight Council, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a +1. But there's the Roach Roaring again, this time at a more reasonable time.
Exactly, I love this. He cancels it. It gets scouted, then it gets cancelled, so he throws it down again. So Immortals would be a good option right now.
Yeah.
But Pezz doesn't know that. He thinks there aren't any more roaches. But we do have that Roach Warren in the end being made by GogojOey. He is going for a more standard, I guess, opening or a more standard play style. But we'll see what Pezz decides to go for, because right now he's working off of incomplete information.
Yeah, it's got that Warp Prism just being very sneakily here, you know. Still, and he's just sticking to this Robotech. He's getting +1 attack. So I'm not sure what he wants to make out of that Warp Prism.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to why he's turning back home with that Warp Prism. I don't know what triggered that or why he decided to, you know, to not apply any pressure. I do feel like it's maybe a missed opportunity. To be fair, there is no Twilight Council, there is no like Zealot Legs or Glaives or anything like that. So the amount of damage that he could do is kind of limited.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, well. Oh, run, little probe, run! Oh,
he gets it.
Will go down. But yeah, it's interesting to see like where Pezz is going with this.
Yeah.
I mean, he is making Immortals now, which will definitely go well against this Roach Ravager composition that is coming out from GogojOey, and there's the Twilight Council.
Yeah,
so maybe looking to go into charge here.
Yeah, finally we do see the Twilight Council. +1 is almost already done, which will fare quite nicely with whatever tech choice he goes for, whether it's Charge Lots or Glaive Adepts, or even Blink Stalkers. And we do have this Luke Scout, which is quite nice. Oh, but this Ling Run By this is actually
the main of it. This is just the push here.
Yeah.
But with this, he does get the cancel onto the third. And I feel like Pezz is more prepared for this. He is going to be supply blocked, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I feel like he has more potential to micro this.
Yeah, and oh my god, nice cancel there. Is able to save a couple of his resources. His army is looking a little bit kind of
mismatched.
Incomplete. Yeah, it's not quite there where he needs it to be. But he does have a bunch of shield batteries to supplement that.
Yeah, and look, even getting to waste some of the energy on their sentries could be crucial against this upcoming attack. Pezz, he's no longer supply blocked of 3 supplies. So I have nice force fields, but not enough to keep the Ravagers out. Files landing down onto some of the army, but Pezz, he's holding for now. This third in a precarious spot. Might have to cancel again.
Yeah, and as you said, I'm a little bit worried. The sentries, they don't have a lot of energy left.
No, all the energy was used on the force fields, but immediate surround. There's one force field there. Files trying to land down, but it's not going to be enough. Sentries getting picked off one at a time, and now the Roach army is settling it. It's just these two Immortals going behind the shield barriers there. Zealots are there, charge done in 5 seconds, but is it going to be enough? They do a tank for the Immortals there, and this Pezz is just getting camped over and over again. Has to be cancelled. No, gets the kill off.
Oh no!
And Pezz, he is looking in all sorts of trouble at this moment. Has got +2 on the way, so he has got that upgrade advantage for himself.
Yeah, he does have a couple of Archons on the way as well, so he is working on his army. He hasn't lost any of his Immortals just yet, so he is also, you know, his army is slowly getting better and better over time. But
there's the Spire.
We do have a Spire on the way, which is quite nice from GogojOey, looking to go for a Muta switch, but I don't know if he's even going to need it. There's just so much Roach Ravager here.
Yeah, it is, but that is 3 Immortals now and 2 Archons, so it should be enough to hold off this army for a little bit, at least with the War Prison there for Micro as well. And I don't think you want to go up this ramp here, GogojOey.
Yeah, and again, like, Pezz is supply blocked right now. 4 pylons are being thrown down at the same time. And that's why I was wondering why Pezz's army was looking so small. GogojOey doubled the army supply right now, and part of that is because of that supply block. And Pezz, he's just struggling so hard to get his third up and running.
Now he's going to try and attempt again. Is at least going to get it started once again. And now GogojOey has backed off in a considerable distance. But now it's this Roach Ravager army. Again, +2 versus +1. Who is going to come up on top? Nice charge there to see where the army is split happening. Wait for GogojOey. The shield, Guardian Shell, already going to be used. Files landing onto the force fields, but is it going to be enough? Ling surging forward. But this Archon's with the AoE. The one Archon goes down. Immediate warp in again of some crucial units. Archon getting warped in. Another force field of Files. And Pezz, he is dodging these Files like a king at the moment.
Yeah, Pezz, he's trading really well against this army, and he's getting his third up and running, but as we were talking, 8 Mutalisks were made. They are moving out across the map, and Pezz has no idea that they are coming.
No, they're not. He has got Blink on the way, but it's only just started. Yumita's going to be coming in to try and deal as much damage as he can. Here they come!
Yeah, there's just nothing here to defend against that, and if Pezz moves to defend against the Mutalist, then that's GogojOey's cue to push into the third base.
Yeah, and that was the cue right there. Force field's going down. Now, was Warpers and Micro lag? I think one Immortal already went down. Can he save this one that's going low? No, he just taps out. GogojOey already on to match point.
Jesus Christ, like GogojOey's been so aggressive this series, and that's something that surprisingly Demi and Miyamika weren't. They were a little bit more macro. They kind of let Pezz dictate the pace of the game, like especially against Miyamika. We saw Pezz go for Glaive Adepts and go for those Adept Harass, but GogojOey just hasn't let Pezz do that. He hasn't let Pezz play his game.
Oh, guess we'll see, but now Pezz, he has one shot to try and take us to not a full sweep here and start his comeback to get the reverse sweep going. We'll start with whatever map he picks and decides to go for.
So is GogojOey gonna gas full hatch again? Is he gonna?
I mean, he's won every game that he has, so why not? It works.
I mean, apparently it does.
Yeah.
To be fair, I loved the intricacies of game number 2. Like it wasn't just like straight up like build versus build. We had GogojOey cancel and rebuild and go Spire as well. Like there was a lot of like tech switching happening. And Pezz, it also looked like he was a little bit uncertain of what he was doing on his end, because if you recall, he did go for a robo, he went for a fast warp prism, he moved out across the map with the warp prism, and then he didn't do anything with it. It's so I don't know if that was just a little bit of indecisiveness from Pezz. Maybe he just he wasn't sure what to do in his position. But yeah, here we go, getting ready for game number 3.
And the deciding map here for our series is ready to load in. We are going to be on Simulacrum for our third game. Can Pezz take it back? Or will GogojOey win his 6th GPO championship? 6, right? I don't know.
Every single time you question it, it gets higher and higher. You're like 4, 5, 10, 14 GPOs in a row.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to Simulacrum for this third and potential final map for our series, and we're going to be kicking it off with this guy spawning in the bottom right, the Pepper Protoss, representing Mind Freaks in Australia. Give it up for GogojOey.
I mean Pezz.
Pezz, sorry. Pezz, God damn it.
And in the top left-hand corner of Simulacrum LE, we have, going for a gas pool hatch once again, the Hong Kong Zerg player representing Team GP on match point. Can he make it a 3-0? It is GogojOey. God damn it.
Yeah, I guess so. We did predict it. It did go hatch gas pool first. Immediately, Pezz is going to scatter, but what is he going to do this time? Is he going to play safe, get the Zealot? Or he's going to rely on his...
That drone was being pretty sneaky. It was hiding there, trying to avoid the probe, and he does end up getting that natural base. I think he was just making sure he didn't get blocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, pretty solid so far. And I did check as we were loading into this game that GogojOey has won 4 GPOs so far this year. He is tied with me and Micah for 4 wins. And yeah, if he wins this, he takes the lead and as you know, the most winning GPO in 2020. Still second to Demi overall, of course.
Yeah. I mean, Demi hasn't won a championship in 2020 yet. It has all been 2019.
Yeah, that is true.
No, Tree can't play in this. It's because he's Korean. But there it is again, the Roach Warren. This time, that probe can't come in for a second scout. But this Adept will.
GogojOey is loving this opener for ZVP, I must say. If you're watching and if you want your hands on some of GogojOey's openings and see the intricacies of this build, we do offer replay packs to subscribers as well as Patreons if you do want to tune in, or even Pezz in his PvZs, or any series, as we do offer the replays even for the matches that we didn't cast. Just a little bit of a plug there.
Yeah, so consider subscribing. But this time Pezz has gone for the Stargate.
Ooh, okay.
We did see this on Nightshade against me and Micah.
He sees the roaches.
Okay, he sees the roaches again. That's good. 10 more links as well as now. Ooh, lost mining time there.
Yeah. Could even kill a couple of workers. Gets 1 in the end, but he does confirm that this build is coming.
An immediate Void Ray. I love it.
This is good. Especially because if microed well, the Void Ray shouldn't die. It shouldn't die to Biles, which are the only thing that can shoot up on this side of the map. So,
he's bringing the Queen.
I like it. Okay. He's bringing the Queens are coming as well, moving out across the map slowly but surely.
The British are coming.
Risky? Is that you? What?
Yeah.
But yeah. Pezz, he does see the Queen. He does confirm that it is there. Ravagers are forced to be morphed.
These Biles. He's hiding the Zerglings, actually.
Yeah.
And now with this anti-air here, okay, has got the Void Race here, immediately going into prismatic alignment. Now, that Warp Gate is done. He can focus straight onto these Queens. Transfuser's going straight down. Biles not landing on the Void Ray, but instead trying to go onto the Army Shield. Barry will heal this out. Now here comes the Lings, or at least 5 Lings from straight 4. Cybernex does get taken down, so now it's only Stalkers here that can be morphed, and now here comes the rest of the Lings going straight in. But I think that may be too much, including the workers. Is it going to be enough? Biles landing straight into the middle of the army. 5 probes already going down. Zealot's getting warped in. But is it going to be enough? Shield Barry.
I think he's done it.
This Queen, Pezz, can he hold? Now it's only just a Void Rays and a couple of Lings just trying to depower these pylons.
Yeah, there's a couple of Zealots as well, but it looks like everything in the natural has gone down. The shield batteries are out of energy. There is just the lone Void Ray, but all the gateways get depowered as well. The Void Ray goes down. There are a couple of Stalkers, but it doesn't... he has to forfeit the natural at least.
Yeah. He has to forfeit to try and save this game, but more Lings streaming in. And they get up onto the rep, into the main. And I think this is it. I think GogojOey has won his 5th GPO championship for 2020. Another warp in. That's it. Just a single GG. GG. And GG Joey will claim his 5th championship.
GG. Oh my god. Like, GogojOey. To be fair, I don't think we've seen him just like this persistent when it comes to a build, but each time a different variant. And Pezz, he tried to adapt. He went for Stargate, as you saw. He went for a fast Void Ray as well, but even that wasn't enough. I don't think he was expecting the Queens to waddle across the map.
I mean, you never know what you get with GogojOey. So I've become a bit like me and Mike here, except not as crazy with his builds. But yeah, it was just a decent amount, and just focusing that cyber core, really early was definitely a way of, like getting rid of any stalkers that may come in and decide to, try and stop this, or any like adepts. Because if they had a decent amount of adepts, they could have actually taken the queens and the Ravagers, but instead focusing that Cybercore was really good for GogojOey there.
Yeah, it was really, really well played, and I imagine he has a lot of practice with that build, with that opening, especially judging from the fact that he picked it every single game in this series against Pezz. And yeah, it just worked out for him, and it's something that Pezz is gonna have to work on. I don't know if maybe he's unfamiliar with this opener, and he'll have to he did adjust each time, but not quite there in the end.
That GG's indeed. GogojOey taking his 5th championship. Commiserations to Pezz. Getting to his 2nd finals. Pretty nice for him. He also did take down Demi and Mia Micah as well. So it's not necessarily, he didn't have the easy bracket coming in.
Yeah. He played extremely well today, taking down some of the heavy hitters when it comes to at least Zerg in Southeast Asia. And he, as you said, this is as far as he's gone. He made it to the finals, which is the 2nd time he's done that overall, which is still really solid. And because of that, he does. This isn't ESL ANZ, right? He does, 2nd place does get some prize money. So it's not like you made your way all the way to the finals and you walk away with nothing. So there is that at least.
Yeah, still other cups. But anyway, that is going to be us now for, that's going to be it for us this Saturday night for GPO. Don't forget, signups are available next week for GPO number 27, as Nightbot incorrectly has the wrong signups there.
Nightbot, please.
That's 26. Nightbot, please. Somebody forgot to add it. Right.
Okay, I got it.
But also, don't forget to use !Match Arena, !Humble Bundle, and !Patreon if you want to help out and support this tournament even further and help increase the prize pool. But other than that, that is going to be us for tonight. But you know what? I think we had a fun night tonight.
Yeah, it was great. It was so cool to see
quick
Pezz
night as well, I would say.
Yeah, it was fairly quick. It was cool to see Pezz make a deep run against all these Zerg players. It was cool to see Azure, take it to GogojOey all the way to the ace match as well. Not quite, making it to the finals, making it to the dream AU versus AU finals that we've only had once before, but it was still a good finals. And I'm just excited to see, how these players turn out for the rest of the year, right? GogojOey again, he joined a new team, and it's too early to tell now, but I feel like being a part of a Korean team that must do a lot for you when it comes to practice. And 4 or 5 months from now, who knows how good he'll be.
But with that, it's going to be it for us tonight. So, of course, don't forget to use all of the channels provided. Don't forget to follow us or sub if you feel obliged to. Don't feel like you have to. But other than that, thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. Don't forget, we do have GPO number 27 next week. We also have ESL Open Cup, fueled by Dare, not powered by Dare, as some people do say alike. On Tuesday nights, of course, look at the ESL Australia Twitter page and social medias for signups for that. We will be casting that as well. And don't forget, we do also have whatchamacallit? Battle of the Americas in 13-ish, 11-ish hours.
11 hours, yeah.
11 hours. It's always different. I always feel like it's 10 a.m., but it's 8. No,
look, it changes because, depending on when GPO finishes, it's different. And we also recently had daylight savings, which changes things as well.
But we do have that as well. Don't forget to check that out if you're awake for that. Other than that, we will raid somebody, and hope you all have a beautiful week. Don't forget to stay safe and keep your social distancing practices in check. But and also thanks for the 100 bits, Oz Protoss. we'll use that towards our funding for tournaments, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. But other than that, don't forget GPO 27 next week. Battle of the Americas in about 9 hours. 11 hours. And with that, we will say good night to you and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye. Oh, we got 16K, Kuro. You want to cast?